Bro, no.
You flipped, bro. You flipped in the... Like, this guy was like, you will not... You apologize. And I was like, but this is the mics are open. Like, we say shit.
No, I think because I told you guys, this was not the easiest of news for her. You understand? Like,
So that's why you flipped.
no, because it was...
Well, it's nothing to do with alcohol.
No. Bro, we've recorded. I mean, I was nicely bubbling. It was nothing to do with alcohol. Cause, no, guys. Cause
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
What?
you're back?
Oh, it's like that.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a day show.
No. You know why the fuck we're going like that is cool. So you're back. We saw all of those videos about you calling yourself Joe Biden.
Wait.
You're Joe Biden of this.
Is that the energy we're starting this podcast?
Yeah, why not?
It started.
Violence.
Started in flames.
Guys don't even want to know.
So you're back.
Life lessons.
Yeah.
Man's like, I'm back.
Yes.
Yeah. Simple.
I'm back.
You're
Yeah.
on the SGR now.
The more important question is, did you miss me?
Ah, please. God damn. Do you know how many times we had to sit through that on radio? Every time G came back from leave.
Especially when he'd
Did you miss me?
he'd go abroad, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
It would be such a great time. But yeah, this time was different.
Now, I really don't know. It was pretty dope. I mean, shout out to the Mics Are Open podcast Swahili edition. We were trying to see if the podcast could actually do good in Coast. We can safely tell you.
Our demographic has expanded.
Yes, it has.
Well,
Yeah,
let me tell you one thing though, bro. I'm like, I think that they were really good episodes when I was away. I mean, I didn't watch any of them. I think they were really good.
We have evidence.
This is the Mics Are Open. My
in the comment section responding.
my name is G Money.
And the young.
Neville.
And Big C.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so yeah, I was off for 4 weeks, man. It was glorious.
Guys in the comment section were missing you.
You've
Where's
missed so
G-Money?
many. You've missed you've
violence.
missed 8 weeks of this podcast.
No,
8.
4 weeks.
Nah.
What do you mean?
Only this year you missed as well.
I was sick.
Yeah, but
Do you have an HR? Do you have an HR? Can you
Like I'm out here. I thought about
my contract.
Wait.
Contract will go.
Joe Biden.
Wait, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Kwani, you want a sick note?
No, exactly.
How many
I
days
thought
do we have on the
thought
Mics
about
Are
it. I thought about it on the way to work this morning. I was like, how many weeks?
So how many leave
say
days do
about
we have?
7, 8. Because we did about 3 or 4 while he was away. He jumped on 1. So 8 weeks, pure luxury.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Nice.
That's also...
I didn't anticipate this direction.
Welcome back, energy.
I was like, I thought I'd come back to the podcast. Man, they would be like, nice to have you back. You just came with
red
violence.
carpet and traditional dancers.
That's how you know. That's how you know
Yeah.
you are missed. It's just like when you'd go back to school with a fresh haircut. How you'd know the haircut is bomb is if the other guys made fun of you. If they didn't make fun of you, that haircut is not it. So welcome back.
Yeah, man.
So how was your
reverse
leave?
Hiatus.
My leave. Fam, let me tell you.
What were you up to?
I won't even lie to you, man. I had this whole speech ready, but you lot fucked it up.
A Thanksgiving speech.
Listen,
Speeches never go well. Speeches never go well.
I was about to come in here, right? The only edit that Grouchy would have been able to do would have been able to put violins. Yo, I had that whole shit ready, I was on that tip of, man, I felt so creatively drained that I had to go and find myself.
Wow.
Niggas don't care.
We don't care.
We move.
They're very happy to just see your face right now.
You missed.
I was watching the comments.
Yeah.
So I've not watched last week's episode. I've watched like a couple of bits,
you on
right?
it?
Yeah. Yeah. So typically I'll watch it if I miss the live premiere, I'll find some time on Saturday morning and watch it, right? So I've not watched it, but I was just like, you know what? Sunday I'm chilling. I was like, let me check out the comments. First and foremost, the fuck are you guys talking about? We miss G. The podcast was there, motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah, like I was
different dialects.
I was looking at these people like, yo, bring G back, bro. How about you guys go to Freedom Corner and do that shit?
Oh my God. No, Calvin.
What is food on me?
I wasn't on that team,
Even me, I
bro.
wasn't on this team.
I was like, bro, listen, you guys subscribe, you take what we give you.
By the way,
Okay?
stop. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, you are a thief.
It's a sin.
It's a sin.
Big sin.
Right now, we want you to stop what you're doing right now.
Stop sinning.
Smash the likes button. The more
Bam.
likes you give us,
Smash
the
it.
easier
Yeah.
our stuff, our stuff gets out there more.
Yeah.
And on this edition, we want 1,000 likes.
Yes.
Just 1,000. So if you're
Nothing
watching
more.
right now, we need you. Just 1,000 likes. Just hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we're good to go.
Yeah, so I said I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I was like,
But hold on,
Calvin, you
but
have
hold
a
on,
lot
hold
of
on, hold on.
pent-up energy.
no, I don't have no
You need
pen.
to
Hold on,
release
because
it.
you see my thing is this, right?
Wait a minute. Wait, bro, but people missing me doesn't mean you didn't do a good job.
No, we did, but I was like, these motherfuckers were like, we just don't get it. I listened to the
Damn.
Monday minisode more now.
No. If you when you take a week off,
Yes.
like occasionally, in the comments it's the same thing. Where's Calvin? I miss Calvin.
I don't think
You've-
so, but
you've
yeah.
But
Yeah. Let's
You
go
get
with that.
like for me, I was out here with my team and the team with
the
but
gang.
you get
But true story, and Grouchy can confirm this. After the second week, right, and guys started to say like, we miss G. I said to Grouchy, watch. I'm gonna fucking not go back for 4 weeks. Watch by the fourth week.
I'll be crying for you. So you all ate up G's pie.
I
Yum.
got messages like being sent to me. Yo, what? Someone sent me a message. When is G coming back on the podcast? I was like, how about you ask them?
Yeah, but you know what? So I'm glad you brought that up. Why are people scared to talk to me in public? Like you
Yes,
see,
G, why
have
are
you
people scared
noticed?
to talk to you?
Have you
Intimidating.
noticed? What?
You're intimidating.
Austin says you're
Damn right,
intimidating.
they can't hear you.
No,
Huh?
intimidating how?
Not intimidating.
Oh, intimidating. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Stop
Yes,
it.
G, get your
I
stuff
find
off.
it so weird that people will ask you
Yeah.
when I'm coming back. They'll ask you. They'll never ask me.
You haven't gotten any DMs?
No, let me ask you something. Do you think you're approachable?
I think I'm very approachable.
What makes you approachable, G?
I'm human.
You should have said you have a good smile. Boom.
I've read your
I'm
that's a good
I'm not a
conversation.
smiley guy.
Yeah.
But I'm approachable.
bro. I'll make an observation. The last. Wait. Hold up.
Just, my back is feeling a bit uncomfortable. Can I use your remote, man? Like I need to scratch the back of my thing. Oh shit! Thank God.
I can't believe we
I
stopped
don't use it
for
anyway.
that. This commercials came in too early, bro.
Yes, you were saying something.
Hold on, stop. While Calvin's scratching his back, we got a dope mix going out on the channel tonight. The lockdown session.
Boom.
We're talking about Heno and Mad Max in the mix. Stop. Take a look at this.
Hey,
Crazy.
different levels, man.
All right,
What are you about, man?
So, Andy.
That's why I've been away. I've been learning the game.
You've been behind the scenes.
Anyway,
go on.
the last time I was at Bar Next Door when you were playing. No, the last time you were at Bar Next Door. Yeah. Someone, when you were playing, someone came to ask Grouchy if they could take a photo with you and of you, and it seemed like there's a lot of bureaucracy with something even as simple as taking a selfie with G-Money, you know. And I was like, whoa, she had to like ask for permission from someone else, while she could have just walked to where you are at and asked AOG, could we take a selfie?
Damn.
That's Grouchy's fault.
How is that Grouchy's fault?
Because if Grouchy was less approachable, they wouldn't have approached him.
Anyway, let me bring up something else. An observation I made while we were still at Galana Plaza doing the breakfast show, all of us. There's a time it was just me, you, and Max. Shout out to Mad Max. And he made a comment that kind of insinuated that people are afraid of you. People are kind of scared of you. And he threw it on air. Asked guys to tweet back like, do you think G is intimidating? And guys said, yeah.
people are scared of greatness. People fear greatness. What can I say? No, I don't know. I think honestly, and I think that if people knew how shy I was, they'd not realize how that it's just an act. Shut up, Grouchy. I'm shy.
We're all shy.
You know, to the cut in Diner King. I'm a shy guy. A shy guy. No, not shy, but you know, end of the day, like I think I'm approachable. I mean, say hello. You see me on the road, say hello, innit? Like I'm never not gonna walk past.
Say hello.
I just get maybe guys are getting confused to say hello or wagwan. You know,
say hello to G. He's very friendly out on the street. He'll probably ask you something like, "Hi, how's the family?
how's the family?
You are a bastard. You're an ass."
So in true radio form, no inside jokes. Yes, but yeah.
Moving on.
If you say hi to G and he says, "How's the family?" I'll give you a G.
Was that a bar?
No.
Let me explain.
About it, yeah.
Basically, I have a terrible memory for names and people and faces. So when you say to me, hey, if I say to you, "Hey, how you doing? How's the family?" or "What are you up to now?" it basically means I don't remember who you are and I'm searching for clues. I'm looking for clues. "Hey, how's the family?" And they've grown, you know. "Yeah, what we doing now?" "Well, you know, I moved from Scannard." Agency. Okay.
2 and 2.
Cool. So where are you now? "Oh, I've gone to," and that's how you find out who people are.
Let me follow you on Instagram.
Yeah. I hate you for that. I hate you for that.
But do people come to you with that? Like, follow me on Instagram or something?
No,
I think that's the new way.
It's an easy one though.
It's easy. Yeah.
That's the new way of someone not giving you full access
like
to them.
Abroad, actually, people will say, "Follow me on Instagram," rather than
instead of giving your number. Yeah.
How about someone asking you, "Why haven't you followed me back on Instagram?"
Because I didn't know that you existed.
But if someone
It's so
told me,
awkward. Like, how do you answer someone?
If don't ask me to follow you back in the process.
Do you know what's awkward?
Yeah.
It's me from Twitter.
I am the one whose tweet went viral. Yeah, don't you know me?
Who?
What?
that's a tough one,
That's
right?
a tough one. Yeah.
But I don't know. That doesn't happen too much. Why didn't you follow me back, bro? The perfect explanation for that is I don't follow my mom on social media. So if you're up, like in terms of hierarchy, like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Calvin.
I follow your mom though.
No.
She got some dope pictures in
What does she
anyway.
post?
Right, anyway. So
Are you on her close friends?
that green circle.
But you know, I did
That's a way of
unfollow her and I
flirting.
blocked her and everything.
Do you know what? No, I'm kind of
Why?
talking about social media.
Yeah.
Would
Like,
you ever open
no.
an OnlyFans?
For my fans?
Yeah.
Calvin's fans in the comment section.
If things got to that point,
Right.
To that point.
where
No.
bruh,
Here's the thing.
fees is due.
Is OnlyFans
I said fees is
certifiably porn now, or is it like there are people who do other stuff on OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not on it.
Well,
Right?
like what? Hammering? I mean, like desks.
I don't know what they do.
For in the instance of like DJ Khaled and Cardi, when they have rumors going around about them, they go onto OnlyFans to address them.
yeah.
So they are usually
Guys
behind
pay.
a paywall. Yeah.
Behind the paywall. Yeah.
So yeah, that's how they do it. But I feel as if I don't think I have to get somewhere. Like I don't have to be jobless, bila pesa to get there. I feel as if for me, OnlyFans, I can open it.
Open
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Yo, let me start the first video. I'm ready.
Yeah. You motherfuckers will pay.
Comment below if you'd watch our OnlyFans.
Yeah. But you know what I was thinking? And this is where this came from. You know Panda? Not this one.
Oh.
This one's cousin. Panda Mukano, or his name is Slavin's
Panda,
the trainer.
Yeah.
So yesterday, so I don't know if it's yesterday or one of these days. So there's a running joke that I have with him that he's gonna eventually end up as a porn actor because he's one of those trainers who's always shirtless on
Feet,
social
sweating,
You get me? Right, he's one of those guys. I said you're one step away from porn.
Yeah.
So yesterday he posted a picture and it says rest day. He's shirtless and his hands on his zipper, and the chicks are going mad in the comment section,
Getting mad.
I said to him, I'm still surprised that you're not on OnlyFans. You know what I'm trying to say? And all the chicks are like,
They're going crazy.
you should be on OnlyFans. And I thought to myself, you know what?
Okay.
If I was in that space,
Yeah.
I would have the dopest.
Gee, you're in that
OnlyFans.
space. Gee, you're in
Do
that
you think
space.
the Kenyan
if
market is ready for that? Do you think
Oh
they'll
hell
receive it
yeah!
well?
Did you see all of those women in the
Paying
comments?
for content like that?
My
You
thing
know
is this.
how I know we are ready? Remember when we were during the beginning stages of lockdown and when there were all these Instagram lives, and the ones that usually were the ones that were top there with most views were the ones that had nudity, or the ones that had girls.
True.
Yeah. So I feel as if OnlyFans would work. If you have your 100 bob, your 50 bob, I feel as if people would actually pay for you to, do your thing. I'm sure G, come on now. Come on now. Come on.
Slap it out. Slap it out.
Shalongi. But I feel as if we just take turns.
But if we were to put the podcast on OnlyFans, right? You realize we'd need like a good so each of us would have to show a piece of, like, say for instance, right?
I don't like
if we're starting with me,
the way he
right?
started doing
I mean, the biggest payoff is we entertain you guys every Friday, right?
Yeah.
But we'd still have to have something that brings them here, right?
Yeah.
So cool. The mandem will obviously mess with us, but the babes would have to show, like, say for instance, your dick is this long, right? So we have to like give a piece, like that. So every week.
Like an inch.
Yeah.
Yes! That's my boy.
So mine would go for like how many weeks?
Hey, Calvin. Listen, we are just on the surface of this condo. Don't enter the deep end, okay? Come out. Come to the shallow end, bro.
Oh, wow.
Come to the shallow end, bro.
Come back. Bro, I was thinking longevity. Because between us, what do we have?
My
4
man's
episodes.
talking about weeks. Christmas Day and Boxing Day.
The next holiday offer. Mashuja Day.
Because we needed to stretch.
But the wider conversation is, and I'm glad.
No pun intended.
Sometimes we talk stupid stuff, but
there's an idea in there.
And this is just come to me just now. It's like when you think about it, right? And when you think about content creators, especially in Africa, we get the raw end of the deal.
True.
Like, for example, let's say our channel gets 1 million views a month. Which it does.
Yes, it does. And thanks to you.
Which it does, thanks to you.
Continue
But you still ain't fucking subscribed.
Yeah, tell like
But
two
let's just say
people.
our channel gets over 1 million views a month, right?
Yeah.
But as creators in Africa, the rate that we're paid compared to how people are paid in the UK and in other places is way different. Like, for example, our channel with all of its views, if you look at the back end, you'll be shocked. You can't even book a hotel in a nice one night in a nice hotel. You get me?
In River Road.
Yeah. And the point I'm making is, it's like from a very genuine place, right? You think about it, there's Grouchy doing his thing with the lockdown sessions, the wake up call, which you can now cut in so guys can see if they don't know what it is. This is the wake up call. This is the lockdown session. Grouchy does his thing.
Very well.
Very well, right? Smashing it. Everyone's loving it. Every week, Austin is behind the cameras. Not every, but most weeks behind the cameras doing his thing as well.
Yeah.
They're here today. They're filming. Shout going out to the backroom team.
Yeah.
Venant is doing socials. We have all of these beautiful lights and dope ass cameras. At what point are the consumers gonna say, okay, I'll pay for your content?
You saw that guy who does the car show. Remember the big guy who used to do the car show on KTN, and then there's this other guy. Forgetting it starts with a name, with an M. He tweeted that, and he was like, "Guys, for me to continue giving you guys this beautiful content about me reviewing cars and stuff, support me, bro." That shit blew up.
Really?
And he was just like, "Guys, I appreciate it so much."
Really?
Yeah.
A simple tweet. He was like, he went, and you know how you can just go register a pay bill number?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Guys, this is my pay bill number. Send me however you want." So now guys were replying to the tweet with screenshots. Boom, boom, boom. He was just like, "Bruh, I have this money. Cool. Now let me
give you some.
You guess.
Because I genuinely think sometimes that as a creator, like, it must be so, we're in a very fortunate position, we're all employed, well.
Don't bring it up. HR for Mike's Open. Do some, man.
I told we said it on the podcast last week. You're on holiday.
It's called in between situation.
Okay.
Right.
Holiday.
So, no, and at the end of the day, we're all from the same mindset.
I love the fact that we can make fun of it. It's so good. Sorry, G. Sorry. Continue.
We're all from the same mindset. And for those of you who are wondering why Neville's on the pod, man's got time. But like, see, it's like we're all from the same mindset. Reinvesting, making whatever you can, putting it back into the business. Yeah. But I sometimes think that as creators, at some point it's gonna have to change. And this is not me preempting anything. This is on the back of us having jokes. You know what I'm gonna say? Yeah. But at some point it's gonna have to change because man's putting a lot of effort into. Remember, like when we started filming the podcast.
Yeah. When I look at previous episodes,
we started to film the podcast on phones.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. On Zoom.
On Zoom. Yeah,
then on phones.
Zoom, yeah.
Remember after we put up the second phone because we only put up 2 phone videos.
Yeah.
And guys don't know. I don't even know if guys know this story.
Guys didn't
right?
know.
We put the second video up and it was recorded on the phones. I was editing it. And guys wrote in the comment, Naji 720. 720. What is it? 720p.
720p.
720p ain't
That's
it?
like 5 years ago.
This is me. I don't know anything about 4K.
Yeah.
I'm just trying a thing. And guys, so demanding. It's like when you look in the comments sometimes. Sometimes I look at the comment and the demands. Let me tell you. By the way, there's an episode of the Wake Up Call that Grouchy filmed in my house.
Yeah.
And on one of the shelves, I have a Ghanaian flag.
Yeah.
You know what somebody wrote in the comments? Very nice mix. But why do you have a Ghanaian flag?
Oh my!
Niggas always have something to say.
The most random of things, bro.
I don't know, man.
You'll be reading news that fly passes. That will be the number 1 trending topic on Twitter.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah.
And I say this from a good place. It's tough love.
It's gonna have to happen.
At some point, you're gonna have to support us, guys.
Yeah, I saw Njugush, the comedian, try it. He put up a website, and he got guys to come on there to watch his special, like a comedy special, on his own website, and guys were paying. And also, I've seen a few creatives, Abel Mutua, calling guys to listen to his stories in an auditorium, and guys pay for it. So I feel as if we can have a call to action. Our subscribers, how many subscribers do we have right now?
We got almost 20,000.
We got 20,000. If we can get to like 50,000 subscribers, we can do a live show.
Yeah, shout out to
that would be so dope. Because both. Yes, everybody. Everybody who's watching this should plug someone else. 2 or 3 people. Tell them, yo, subscribe to the mics are open because I want to view them live. Because when we have a live show, we're gonna have an entrance fee, guys, so that you can actually appreciate. Because we know you love this content here, and you would love to, tip some. That's why even during quarantine,
and you pussies go to church and give the blood clot pastor money, and he's lying to all of you.
Pastor's
and you
praying for them. We're just making them laugh.
Stop. Have we not prayed on this podcast before?
Whew. Shout out
Have
to...
we not prayed on this podcast before?
I think we have. I was having breakfast with one of the listeners of Mics Are Open, maybe about 4 weeks ago or something. So we're there Saturday morning having breakfast before we even got into anything. Man was like, yo, the mics are open, got me laid, bro. Yo, he said that.
Did he tell you the story?
Yeah. He said the story.
So mics open are getting guys laid out there.
Pay your dues,
man.
Yeah,
comment below if you
shout out to that guy. Because if I say his name, that short is gonna. But it was a dope story.
Look at all these people down here in the comments right now. Look at them having their laugh talking about their not pay. I know. I see you don't want to write nothing now because you know you don't want to pay.
But since we're those guys, and these are actually friends of ours, G and I were on their podcast, I think in December or something. Shout out to Surviving Nairobi.
Yeah, big up Surviving Nairobi.
So they had their first show, a live show. Had like a couple of fans, right? They had a good number. There's not a good number of guys who came out, supported them, and I know they're trying to work on another one, right? Yeah? How many? I don't know.
But it wasn't a big place anyway.
It was a tiny place, right? Yeah. But it's an intimate crowd. But the thing about starting a community, there's something in marketing called 100 true fans, right? Who go to another and on and on and on and on, right? So that was really dope. The initiative that they took. And now for us guys, we've got an even bigger audience, right? With now how places have opened up and stuff. That would be dope.
Yeah, I think
the live show is coming.
Yes, that should be our call to action.
My thing is, I think the live show is definitely coming. And I think also that it's something that could be like a monthly event or whatever.
Yeah.
But I also think maybe this is just my own brain, man. I just want to do it so fucking huge. Like, not necessarily huge in terms of I want a stadium, but in terms of look and feel.
Look and feel,
you know what I'm trying to say?
The backdrop and all.
Exactly. All of these things. You know what
I mean, not Nyayo, but we could do KICC.
Who owns it? Who do we talk to?
Who's running for something?
Yeah, but all of those are good spaces to be in, man. So
I wanted to talk real quickly. Moving on real quick. I wanted to talk real quickly about Nairobi. And there's a conversation we were having off mic. Where is I feel like moving. Where's a dope place to move to?
You've lived in all your life there.
Wait, are you planning? Are you planning to walk down the aisle?
Your backstory, guys. When hey, bro, let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Backstory.
Andy, am I planning to walk down the aisle? The answer is yes.
How many? It's always that angle.
No, I'm saying it affects the decision. You can't just move out there as a bachelor and
So
get a 5-bedroom
years ago.
But I'm walking down the aisle real soon.
So years ago, when I just started working with
supermarket.
Man, this guy used to fucking rant about the roads in Austin. You know what I'm talking about. Every fucking morning on the traffic road. Who's the governor of Nairobi? You know what the roads are?
This is how I know you're lying, because there was no governor at that time.
Bro, you kept complaining.
No, I was complaining though. But the roads were bad.
Yeah, man. Do you remember those days you used to use down by the railway place? Like you're going towards Manda.
There was a day when the roads were so bad in Upper Hill, I got out of my car and left it and told the construction workers, see, you move it. I've got home.
That is, really? My God, that is so.
I used to do that now. I used to be a hot.
Would you do that now? Leave the car. You get your car would be everywhere.
Out there.
Your car would be supply so many cars. Side mirror here, engine here.
Honey, let's just talk through your car a second, because you really came for me with my old car. So let's just talk. Let's just start with this.
Listen.
Who been fucking on this thing? Because this looks like fingerprints.
Listen.
Wait. Let's talk about this side light that requires an additional screw because obviously it can't connect.
But I mean, the thing is, it's like, when I say that, I'm thinking about like other areas, like, traditional areas where people might live. Like some guys want to live in Kilimani, some guys want to live in Kileleshwa, some guys want to go to Karen, some guys want to go to here.
Okay.
I don't want to go to any of those places. Like, I don't want to go to Lavington. I don't want to go to any of those places.
Like,
why?
Upper Hill.
Where do you want to go?
Where is the next thing?
Upper Hill. I don't even know.
I think the next thing is out of Nairobi.
Like Upper Hill.
Thing. It's not Ruaka. Listen, Ruaka,
the kingdom.
Ruaka has never been the thing to come, or the thing gone.
In Ruaka, we have such good palatial places. Like even, as I told you earlier, our clubs are named La Veranda, as you can hear. That's a romantic kind of thing.
No, I don't know.
Clubs you guys have in Ruaka?
We have like 20.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ruaka is like Umoja with lipstick on.
You forgot high heels also. Wow. But yes, I understand what you mean. Like where are guys moving to that is. I've heard of.
I think Kiambu, fam, out that way.
I've had Athi River. I've had people moving to Athi River.
Not till the road's finished though.
Guys saying the rent there is cheap. They're okay with hustling and going through Mombasa Road and all that because of the housing situation there. There are new projects that are being built in Syokimau, Athi Riverside. So people may prefer that place because the rent is a bit low, but transport is the way kuna shida kidogo.
Yo, we never stop the podcast for breaking fucking news.
Here we go.
Now,
God.
News
Never
just in.
well.
The first
CS
zombies.
Matiang'i has just said that stateless people who qualify to get Kenyan citizenship can now get it by December.
Oh, these are like refugees.
Yeah.
That's good though.
How you feeling about that?
It's nothing to do with me. I'm not a refugee.
No, but you could actually declare. This is a stunt.
Dude, let's talk about the stateless people,
What are you saying?
Let's talk about the stateless people. I don't think that refugees should be indefinitely refugees. And many of these refugees, people who have been born in these camps, are actually guys who have been born in Kenya. Maybe they might be from Somalia or somewhere else, wherever, who have just, like, even some of these guys, it's not Nilotic people, it's these...
The Nubians.
Yes, Nubians. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Shout out to Grouchy for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, but to go back to the places to live, I think the new flex is moving out of Nairobi.
I feel like that's been a flex for a while. It's just been
for retired people, guys.
Like
Some of our peers
it's been
and their
kind of
cousins. Kuna wengine wanaishia Terry.
Bro, do you know how many people you see on Twitter and they said that I see people on Twitter who left Nairobi in the heart of the pandemic and they're thriving where they are and they don't want to come back.
Cause there's someone who told me this. Unless you go where your money is, you really can't get far away from where you get your money. You can't move far away from where you get your bread.
Like, say for instance,
it won't make sense for you.
We spoke about this a couple of weeks ago. If I decided to up and go to Lamu, what the fuck am I gonna do? It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's zen and everything.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. I've seen guys on Twitter who've spoken about them moving and everything. But for how long? Cool. Like, it is getting to a point where the government are talking about some normalcy come 2020, you know, after we've vaccinated about 10 million, right? That was when they said that, right? We've now gotten the news of saying we will be in our fourth wave in December. Guys are like, listen, you can't do the fourth wave in December. We're busy. Come, do you understand? But like, in as much as I'd love to go live in Afi, you know, the heart of like bloody, like you can actually live in Thika and come to Nai every single day, but bro, Nairobi with the traffic, no. Hell no.
Bro, it's where your money is being made.
Yeah.
You move where your money is being made.
But let me ask you guys, are you guys generally, because I know a lot of people, whenever they move jobs, they move the houses.
Yeah, I moved because of work. Part of the reason why I moved was because of work.
You're honestly those people, you would actually move.
No.
Because
Listen, homeboys moved from Kilimani to Westlands.
Yeah,
remember a couple of years ago when we moved to Galana Plaza, you wanted to move.
Yes, that's true.
That's true. Yeah,
but then I realized that, like, I wanted to move like into the block next to the studio. That's why niggas be in my house like every day, like
after the
where is
breakfast? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
But I think honestly,
have you been to Spring Valley?
Spring Valley is not bad.
I do want to move into Spring Valley. There's some very decent houses there.
I think
and maybe even
I want green spaces,
I want to have a look at Nyari.
Can I take the conversation away from where you work being one of the factors where you move and ask you, like, when you're house hunting, when you're looking to move, like when you've set your mind to you want to move, what are the things that come to mind when you think of the house you're trying to get?
As in the house or the area?
The area and the house you're trying to get.
The area, first of all, I don't want to see niggas.
Okay.
When I say that,
break it down.
Okay, Uncle Ruckus.
Break it down to our Kenyan.
That was me doing my Uncle Ruckus right there. No, I don't mean that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to live in a turn up area.
Like Roy Sambu.
Like, I don't.
Wow.
I love it. Yes.
But Roy Sambu people subscribe, you know, you'll still come to the live show, Roy Sambu
Wait a
minute.
Is Roy Sambu a bubbly area?
Yes, it is. Bubbly. TRM Drive Pale, very bubbly. Yeah.
All right, so I don't want to live in an area that's too busy, like clubs and this and that and all that stuff. I don't want to live in an area where people hang their fucking laundry on the front of the house. I'm sorry, that's the ghetto. Fam, I was in, where was it? I saw some.
Where were you?
I think it was Kilimani.
Yeah.
Where's that? You know, I don't go to many places. It can't be so hard to remember. Somewhere, and it was a beautiful apartment.
Then you just have...
it's Kilimani.
Yeah.
Just before the new art cafe. Driving down. And I'm like,
New Art Cafe.
One by the roundabout, the Total.
The Art Cafe Market.
The big one with the Art Cafe Market.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
It's huge,
That
brother.
new building. Someone was hanging their clothes
Bro,
off.
that new, the new
The one at the
next
corner.
to- Bro,
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, this is a beautiful set of apartments. Then I see on the side boxers, drawers, t-shirts.
But what
So-
if,
so that's
G,
the
come on.
area now?
What if, yes, you can afford the rent, but you don't know better? Like, you're used to that. It's normal.
What do you
to
mean don't know better, bro?
You're used to
When
that,
you get a
man,
membership
but
at a
you have the
country
money.
club, you don't tell them no better.
What I'm saying is this.
Fucking toe
What
the
I'm
line.
saying is this. You know, I hang my
I just
clothes
got money, bro.
Yeah.
in the wash area.
You and Sonko,
or
eh?
hang your clothes downstairs.
Exactly.
Right? But what I'm trying to say
Money,
is,
no taste.
if your house faces the road,
Yes.
hang your clothes somewhere else.
Rooftop or
But
What
if-
if, what if your balcony was here, G? Now to put it into
Yeah,
perspective.
what if there's no balcony
Yeah.
at the back or other place
What
to
if
hang
the
your
entrance?
clothes?
That
What
means
if
your
the entrance
Cancelled.
was on that side, right? And this is where the only place you could hang clothes. What are you gonna do?
move out.
Move.
Or
Exactly.
move
Cool.
in.
Now
What am I
that-
gonna do? Sorry, not move in.
So now that we've gotten in, you've mentioned the areas
hate
and
that
stuff.
shit.
What about inside the house?
So in the house, like, so now thinking about the new house, for me, there has to be so much green. Like green, like for now, it's like even if it's an estate, even if it's apartments, there has to be green spaces. Like I think it's like food for the soul. Like even like next door here, it's a bigger estate, but they have so much green trees and this and that and that. The trees they were cut down here to build roads.
Be gone with.
That's
Okay,
green. That's in. What about inside?
What I need inside?
Open kitchen. Those are things you're saying. Like when
Oh,
you say
like, yeah,
inside.
open,
yeah,
I like- I
yeah.
want
How
an
many
open
rooms?
kitchen. Because you see an
Open
open kitchen,
Ensuite.
it gives you so ensuite definitely.
Yeah.
It gives you so many like in an open kitchen. And this sounds really bad, but as a content creator, in an open kitchen, there's so much shit you can film.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that exact thing.
But it's a dope
No,
thing.
but it's like if I had an open kitchen here, like like
Two birds, one
that opened
stone.
into like a living room. Oh, the shit that would film in this
But
place.
you see, for me, in terms of looking for another house, it's not a decision I can arrive at solo anymore.
You have to make it with your better half, like the person you love.
Yeah.
No.
And you have to factor
Guys, I thought
You tried.
Yeah. For me,
Okay.
because my daughter's now at the age where she's got her own personality. So she'll be like, oh, it'll be painted like this. What? Those are the things to factor in.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
bruh. She didn't win the election. She has no voice.
Okay, as we are still simmering on that joke.
commercial.
Comment, hit the bell so that you know that when we drop
You
new
waited
content,
2 weeks to bury me with that shit.
Oh
but
my
yeah,
God.
Okay,
but yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
so
a
those
factor is
kind
your
of things.
daughter, yeah.
But
Wait.
yeah.
Wait, I want to go back to that conversation about your daughter.
Oh, man.
Oh man,
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're all sober now.
the guns are away.
So I want to. So 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, we attempted to record a
That we
podcast.
are all sober. That's how I've known. I said we all
2 weeks ago, we attempted to record a podcast, right? And I said, can I say it?
Yeah.
I said, no, I said,
let's be real. Let's be real.
I said to Calvin, now that your daughter's a failure, what's the next step? And Calvin was understandably
Hurt.
by that.
Yeah.
And we ended up cussing and not recording the
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
So if you want to know why the Monday podcast was late a couple of weeks ago, that's why it was late.
Yeah.
But the reason I brought that back up is that I want to ask, it's like the tone of our podcast is always taking the piss from each other, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was it about that offended you so much?
And now we are
because you know,
boarding. Now we are boarding.
the reason I'm asking is because it's like what I couldn't understand at the time, and we share it with you guys, is that we insult everybody about everything, and you know I've got love for you and your daughter and your family. So obviously it's just me like saying, so now that your daughter's a failure, how does that move? But you sparked, bro. Like, am I lying?
Bro, no. I
You
was there.
flipped, bro. You flipped in the like. This guy was like, "You will not. You apologize." And I was like, "But this is the mics are open. Like we say shit."
No, I think because I told you guys this was not the easiest of news for her. You understand? Like,
So that's why you flipped.
no, because it was.
Well, it's nothing to do with alcohol.
No. Bro, we've recorded. I mean, I was nicely bubbling. It was nothing to do with alcohol. Cause Cause no, guys. Cause thinking about it, having to break it to someone who was dedicated. Cause you're running for a position at school. You've campaigned.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get all
you can go.
What I'm saying is,
we were not talking to Jojo. We were talking to you, bro.
Yeah. So
because you know what? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I want to talk about that, and why I want to talk about that. Because at the end of it, I felt myself second guessing myself. Like I was like, wait a minute, like the mics are open. I've spoken about your mom's ass and how I want to smash. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
no, I think coming from that weekend, remember I called you about it.
It's okay.
The minute I found out, like I called this guy, I was like, "Yo, fuck, we lost what," and I was like, "Now we have to tell it to her and everything and what," and just that whole perception. And now, because it was not the easiest of things, this is not me, this is her. I think I'd not really like taken it to heart and actually absorbed it. And then he says she's a failure. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, she's
a failure. You understand? Like,
but I also said, I also
such a good conversation.
Yeah, but this guy, so this guy said he's such a failure, and now they're now trying to calm me down by saying, "But yo, bro, it's a Mike Sarope." I'm like, fuck this shit. Nah.
My genuinely cool.
Like, you were going platinum with that. Emotions were off.
And then it was also like, I was like, okay, I take that back. Now that she's not a winner, no, you can't say she's not a winner. I was like, okay, but did she win?
Yeah.
Okay, now that she came second, and you're like, no, you can't say that she didn't come second.
But yeah, man, I just, after that, I actually got to realize I'm such a competitive parent. Like, in terms of her, just be like,
by the way,
I don't know how the fuck I ever got there.
That podcast attempt to record ended up with me saying, fuck you, and hanging up the call.
Then Andy calls me. Andy called me, phone rang. I'm like,
what's this?
Am I gonna pick this shit up? Then Andy's like, yo, bro. He said bro so many times. I'm like, okay,
I was pissed. I'm like, bro, we're just trying to have a conversation. We're coming from a good place. Bro. It's not the first time we're doing this.
I think it was just, everybody has things that will take them off at particular times. I think that for me was, at that point, I was just like, fuck, you get, because I had to answer everybody. Everybody's like asking me, yo,
you were Baba 07, bro.
You have to answer to everyone, bro.
No.
I'm done with you.
God, now that you've said Baba, right? I've got to bring this to. There was a tweet that went out yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. The tweet said,
that's how
so it was someone talking about Baba. They posted up a whole bunch of videos, right? About like Baba in 07. Oh, this is a video. So it says, this is Baba in 1992, right? And this is Baba now. Right? So I'll send you this video, Grouchy. This is that, right? So someone said, you guys who are near death Twitter, why didn't you guys tell us that Baba used to be a Zadi? Right?
Wow.
And someone responded to them and said, before Moy and Ko did bad things to him, he could actually get it without rigging. I was like, whoa.
Damn.
He could actually get it without rigging.
That's crazy, guy. Guys have no. Now I'm moving on to you, Neville. Now
the only one rigging.
I'm finished with him now. I'm done with Calvin now.
You get a bidding. You get.
Was this part of the speech?
No. I'm just asking you. So did you enjoy your 4 weeks on the podcast without me?
Like you? Did you enjoy? It's the
right, of course you enjoyed it. It was some dope content, right? Yeah. But let me ask a question. Do you actually struggle with English?
That's a good question. I don't struggle with English. I just don't like to use it a lot.
Okay.
I only use it if I'm in HR, like when I'm going to Calvin for this mics are open, HR thing, English, it'll be full English. But when, for me, the mics are open,
pon your head top.
Akuna chati, I didn't get that memo. But for me, I just like to switch it up between English to Sheng to Kiswahili. But yeah, when the time comes when I'm talking to your girl.
Right. It's fair. I'm done with you now. I'm done with you. I'm finished with that. Was it. And that's for you.
Discipline.
How comes he's wearing shades today?
They didn't tell me to take
I know, that's dope.
It's fine. It's fine.
Too late.
No. Sorry, it's not even that, man.
End of the pod.
Soft light. No, and that's for you. I consider you an honest guy. I consider you a stand-up guy, and you stick to your convictions. Why? But why the hell didn't you tell Calvin that he struggles with Swahili for the last 4 weeks?
We've told him so many times. We've told him so many. But
bro, let me tell you, I watched those podcasts. And
you know Swahili
is like Calvin is like, so Tuko ain't talk, bro. I'm like,
you know
someone tell him to stop.
When he gets so emotional, he switches to Swa. That's the problem now. That's what the catch is. When he gets emotional, he switches to Swa.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
I love it, G. You brought up such a good conversation.
I have never
Calvin,
seen
it was my responsibility
Calvin taking a shit.
but
I can imagine what his face is like and what he goes through. Bruh.
But you guys, bro, in as much as you guys have taken shots at me, tell me that shit has not gotten better.
Your Swahili?
Yeah.
Austin responds behind the mic,
and it wasn't a recross.
Man,
but
how
it just says a lot about your company, bro.
But let me ask you, like,
really,
obviously
actually.
now, and I mean,
Okay.
because obviously one of the biggest guys were saying, you guys are turning this podcast into Swahili. So I'm there like, am I holding these guys back?
Toxic.
I'm gonna say, like, I felt good and everything. We're podding last week and all of that. You know, flowing, the swaz checked in the stories of bouncing and shit. Then Grouchy sent that message. Remember, this is an international podcast. I wanted to say, suck your mother. Then the guy was like, yo, G sent that message. I was like, no wonder. Because Grouchy was enjoying this shit. Then all of a sudden he sends a message. This is an international podcast, less Swahili.
Can we stop there
if
for a
there
moment?
was a gear change, the gear would have knocked.
It's in drive and then all of a sudden,
Reverse.
Yo, so let me tell you.
Did you even see that
So
change after the text?
wait. I won't even lie. So I was outside,
Yeah.
right? But I was watching you guys on the CCTV.
Which, by the way,
It's
your
cool.
stalker behavior is on steroids. We need to talk about
that's
that.
the coolest thing, walai.
So then I'm listening to the pod, and you guys, Calvin is like, so,
It's not Calvin.
Tuko more drinks.
So I send Grouch a message. Why are guys speaking so much Swahili?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, we're in a Swahili speaking country, and I don't want to be the one to hold you guys back.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I found it a bit weird.
It did a lot of justice, by the way, because the feedback that we got, we didn't expect or we didn't see coming. Because guys were like, the banter that you can derive from a conversation that has mixed lingo.
Yeah.
Because there's some things that are best said or best expressed in that lingo. Yes. You know, that dialect. So I think it works both ways.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, I felt betrayed. I knew that was not Grouchy because I was like 4 episodes in, 3 episodes in. Man's been out here. Then all of a sudden, this podcast is international. I'm
He
like,
was in his Joe Biden bag, bro. It's doing too well.
So in
Tell
short,
him to talk this one.
you were feeling bad that you couldn't understand shit.
Yes.
More or less. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. I can only talk for myself.
How many Swahili words can you now
If
say?
you come into my house, what color? The walls are painted white. You know why? Because I like white.
Simple. So
It's my choice. I prefer
that analogy.
the English.
I know, right? That analogy. I'm just like, bro.
The walls are white. That's the
Bro,
bottom of the
we're
walls.
not struggling. That analogy is not struggle.
Why?
Because it's white, man. But yeah, it was very interesting, and it's always
By
good.
the way, the guys are in the chat room right now. Tell us about your conversations about English, podding in English,
Yeah,
and podding in Swahili and all these things.
But you know what? I will actually confess. There's a lot of things in life I'm not insecure about. When you people actually tell me I struggle with Swahili, that shit actually makes me rethink a lot of shit.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm like,
you paid
Fam,
school fees.
all you need to know.
Swahili was mandatory.
Wait, guys.
Because you know why it makes me feel insecure is because I speak to a lot of people in Swahili when we're out here talking stories. Why the fuck haven't they ever told me, bro, shut the fuck up, your Swahili's bad?
They were being nice.
Like, it makes me feel like these motherfuckers are
Okay,
fake.
do they speak the same way you speak?
Andy, I see the point that you're trying to do.
I'm just asking.
You know what they never told him? His friends took a cool.
Man.
Even if you're not nice.
Gee, come down.
Even if you're not nice.
Back with us.
Yeah.
Gee, not nice.
Yeah, like
No, Calvin, on the real, do they speak the same way you do? Or how is that?
No. I have a lot of
And you know, letter body.
Letter body. You guys are trying to make me. I have seen this attempt before. Trying to make me the poster child for you guys don't go kujani. No, I don't speak like that.
You guy, my guy. Hey, kuja bana.
But no, you're not, because that's how. Okay, maybe that's the perception out there. Because you guy, my guy, it's more cheers, baba. It's more English than Swa.
But for me,
not full on. Plus, it's not even Sheng like that.
If I attempt, for me, when I'm speaking Swahili, and it's not Swahili, it's Sheng, right? My Sheng is very old, right? Like when I said Mbosho on the previous podcast, a lot of people will be like, what the fuck is Mbosho?
I even had to check with you to make sure that we're the same page with it, bro.
Mbosho is what? Pocket, right?
Yeah.
Or even winch. Winch used to refer to money.
Yeah.
Like if you say Munde, a lot of guys will be like
That's
this.
okay.
Are
Now,
you here with us?
I'm listening to you. I'm listening. But I just have a couple more questions.
Oh, wow.
Because I want us to
Get into it.
yeah. And I also want us to, there are some things that happened while I was away
Such a bully.
that I didn't understand.
Such a bully.
Wow.
But
So, I just want to ask a question. And you can just say yes. Guys, you say yes or you say no.
Man, this is bad.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
We weren't struggling with views, right?
I just want to ask. I just want to ask. Did you really fall asleep on the Nunu?
Why did you bring
Not
this up?
once.
Not once.
Not twice.
Not twice. Not thrice.
I actually found that unbelievable. Can't ball in a life, man.
You know,
Coffee once said, "Can't ball in a life, man."
like you know what's crazy is like you said, we have so many subscribers, right?
Audience.
And the audience is very broad and diverse. Like some people I meet who listen to the podcast are like, you know, knee deep in their 40s and shit, right?
Oh, wow.
And they be like, yo, a meeting is about to start. And they're like, how from the mics are open? And I'm like, oh, fuck. There's a lot of things I regret. Like, but that, like I've said, a lot of foul shit on this podcast.
Yeah,
but that shit,
that one,
you regret. Man, that I regret, bro. Like...
Has
did
that
you
changed the
apologize?
conversations?
Yeah.
Okay,
Bro, you know,
I've been hit.
like never in my life before had I been known that this over 30 jokes would really be a thing.
Right.
But now it's
they were hitting you.
yeah, I could give you this pussy, but
You go sleep on it, or you gonna take me to the cemetery?
No.
Cemetery.
It's a Swahili.
Cemetery.
Yo. Tuko salama.
Oh man.
Lala salama, but not
yeah, man. So,
Jeez, in this Swahili.
bruh.
Oh man.
Yeah, but G, you want to tell me? I remember I said you have said you fell asleep once.
me.
Yes.
Also, Neville
Don't
asked-
try and fucking
Neville asked
bail.
once if you've also
No,
slept
G,
on
wait,
the...
wait. G, please, just
G, you
confirm
said
it.
you have.
He's disappointed you once. Setting you up
We are
now.
not in one WhatsApp group. Ni huyu.
We're not the same. Nope.
So this one you're just gonna have to carry it, bro.
This one you just
You just
curve.
have to go.
Oh man. But yeah, man, great job.
No, wait. I've dipped something. So it's actually affected your game out there.
No, really. It's not. Well, anyway, was there any game to be known about? But my rep,
you said like
my rep, no. It's just it was funny, right? You know, it makes you because you see now, Big C, the persona, they're like, oh, I've been told guys have said this, that, what, and that's who we are and what we talk about the podcast. So it was good to show something else. Yeah, you understand? Yeah. So it was good.
I mean,
so your game is still
I think
your game is still.
I think it's great, great content, and obviously, you know, man respect. It's you know. There's nothing that you should say on the podcast that you regret.
Yeah.
Because it's our space.
Yes.
And I'm glad we've come down to this part of the conversation. Because there seems to be a thought that men who have podcasts need therapy.
You saw that shit? That chick who posted.
No, and I've seen that tweet so many times. And I want to ask, do women hate men having something that they're not involved in so much that they'll disrespect us having a podcast? Not us specifically, but I've seen that tweet like 10 times. Yeah. Like I usually ignore it. Like, men don't go to therapy; they have podcasts. But do you know what? The one that tipped me over the edge when someone said, "Why would you date a guy who's on a podcast?"
Fuck off.
Well, I could give you 2 reasons.
Oh, they're gonna put your business out there. That's one of them.
Yeah, they're very afraid of you making them content. Yeah. That's no. You have to come to the
we've dated women, bro.
Women have made men content for thousands of years.
Bro, for chamas, bro.
Yeah, but
all day, every Saturday.
Yeah, same voice.
If you knew that she was going to discuss you like that, then you'd have done something about it, right?
But we're not that kind of podcast, first and foremost, right?
It's just a hypothetical situation. Yeah. If you knew that she was gonna put your business out there to the chama, to her friends, to the mbogi and everything, you didn't like give your business to her like that, right? You do something about it. It's the same thing like, hey, me famous with Andy Young, he's going to make me #1 trending topic on Twitter or on the jam session, or come to the mics are open, top it up with the boys, and then boom, my business is out there like that. So those people who know now know.
I just feel maybe the perception of podcasters, like in terms of earnings. Like in the US, when we watch Joe Biden and them, when they get onto platforms like Patreon, where you have to pay for the audio content and what, so their podcasters get paid. So I don't know if this perception is only for Africa, for those ones who maybe some of us.
I've seen that tweet in Africa.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's I don't know if it's only the African continent, because I'm sure there are podcasters out there who, if you can earn a living, if you can make things, if it's like a regular job, I feel as if you should get due respect.
And I think that honestly, women should encourage any space that men feel comfortable expressing themselves. And I think conversely, men should be, Austin is so clumsy, you just kick the light. But yeah, men should be comfortable with any spaces that women get to express themselves.
Yeah.
Because the byproduct of not expressing yourself is anguish, mental turmoil, trauma, mental health issues. So I don't understand what it's like. It's the same thing like saying, I say to all of my friends, everything that happens around us is content.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go on the radio and say Neville did this or Andy did this, but I'll say, yo, a pal of mine did this. Yeah. You get me?
Yeah.
So I genuinely think I just don't know. I don't like that energy.
Yeah, it's I don't know if they want. Is
it affecting that area of your life?
No, it's not affecting my life. I'm just saying at the end of the day, I don't like any negative energy towards people who podcast, because podcasts have really opened the conversation on so many levels, and so many things. And whether it's a male or a female podcast, or if it's a podcast for kids or animals, whatever, the fact that humans are in a social space and having a conversation again must be applauded, because we're now from the era where a phone company can say to you, I'm going to give you $2 2,500 minutes a month.
Yeah.
Knowing you're not even going to use 100 of them.
Yeah.
Because we don't talk anymore.
Talk like that, yeah.
You know
and
what I mean?
also for the men out there, Neville was just showing me something, right? And there's a report that came out the other day. Did you see the number of suicides in the last? Was it 3 months or something?
Yeah.
Shit was the highest.
It was
Understandably.
bad.
You get
Yeah,
it was the
yeah.
highest, right? In terms of guys going through it and all of that. So with all of that said and done, bruh, enjoy the podcast. It's not that serious.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yep.
Today we're giving you a target. The target is 1,000 likes.
1,000 likes.
1,000 likes. Smash the like button. Because when you like it, it makes our algorithms go crazy. More people discover the podcast.
Yes.
We just get bigger. We can invest in bigger and better equipment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You know,
I just want the podcast to get so big. Wow. No, sorry.
Okay, I
Do you know, I thought about it, then I was like, man, you know how in boxing rings,
Oh my goodness.
how in boxing rings, like 1 round, we want to have,
you fuck it up.
yeah,
You fuck
you
it
know
up.
where I was
Stop.
going, right?
I don't know.
Between the
I don't want
rounds,
to
like
know.
round 1,
Also,
round 2.
as you're watching this, remember,
In true
subscribe.
fashion, in true
You're
fashion.
our ambassador. You're the one who goes out there on our behalf, talk to people about
Yeah,
us.
tell people.
Yes, tell people to subscribe. And as Gia said, if we want that live show, let's continue getting our subscribers up. I feel as if we get to 30K, 40K subscribers,
Let's
could
say
do, yeah.
if the minute we hit 30,000,
Yeah.
the show's on.
We do a
Now,
live show.
something-
30K subscribers, we have a live show. So
Now-
make sure you tell people about that.
Dope. Something we haven't mentioned in a while, and this happens a lot. You guys like us, you subscribe, and you support us, and what? I don't walk around with the merchandise for the mics are open, you dimwits. Fucking buy that shit.
Coming today
Christ.
of Hamad, the
Chosen violence today.
Bro, I see people go into my DM, where's my bottle? What do you mean, where's my bottle? My fucking mics are open bottle is even fading.
Bro,
I don't know
they
where.
come
They
Seem
know you
very
as more
frustrated,
drinks,
bro.
man. That's why they're like, where's
Sorry.
the bottle?
Easy,
They weren't
bro.
talking
What's
about
up, bro?
the bottle they're
Yeah,
talking
it's not
about
the
is a
bottle,
different. It's a different bottle. Listen, this has been the Mics Are Open episode
118.
118.
Yeah.
It's good to be back. Before we
How
go,
are your stitches?
that was actually a good one, by the way.
Call police.
That was actually a good one.
Were people
But also,
concerned?
I will say the main reason for my absence is that lately I've just felt creatively drained, but I feel rejuvenated now, and I'm ready to keep up a lot of fuckery. And there's some stuff that we're planning that anyway.
Misawa,
Also,
mutajua
wait,
tu.
before we go, the ladies have been in the kitchen cooking. A shout going out to Ashley and Kelly, aka Cashley.
Cashley.
Cookbook. That's all I can
You
say.
just had to put them in the kitchen.
Bruh.
No, you don't see the chop shop and the cookbook.
Yeah. Plus, you know,
So
they
that's
are the
new
right
content coming.
ingredients.
I like.
You know, Kelly and Ashley right
Oh yeah, and we have
ingredients.
to pick up what's their name again? Lyrical Jumper. Lyrical Jumper. They've got something that they've filmed, which is coming through, which is a proper thing, and there is something that we are planning that's gonna change everything.
All right.
Yeah,
now,
wait, as Calvin said, Chop Shop, don't forget.
Yeah,
Available on
guys.
Tuesdays.
Now, I wanted to shout out the guys from the Red Cups podcast, right? I was a guest on their podcast this past week, and I told them I'd definitely give them a shout. So the Red Cups podcast, make sure you check them out. They're doing a good job, and of course, it's always a pleasure to be invited to other different
Do
podcasts.
they speak English?
Yes, they do.
Okay, so it must have been easy for you.
Oh, you're walking into them.
Wow.
Plug all the podcasts and forget about the basketball podcast.
Ah, fuck off. It's off season right
stop,
now.
Stop. Don't forget nothing but net. As Austin has pointed
What's
out,
your problem?
Andy, Austin, and Malik have a podcast called and Malik Dark Knight. They have a podcast called Nothing But Net.
Yeah.
So make sure if you're a basketball fan, check it out, man. And also shout out to all of our Olympians as well.
Oh, yeah.
How comes you guys are not?
Tokyo.
Have you guys done a podcast episode for the Olympics?
No.
Bro, you mention it among, like, just listen and you'll know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get the juice.
I listened to it the other
Get
day
the
though.
tea. Yeah.
Actually, you guys' chemistry is really coming together.
We need
But
one.
There's
We
this
need
guy
one
on it
for
called
swimming.
Austin is a cunt, man. Anyway,
Woos.
this has been the Mics Are Open, episode 180. My name's G Money.
And the young.
Neville.
Big C.
Yo.
Guys, show me your elbows.
This nigga out.
No ashy elbows.
You know, every time
No
it's
ashy
Wednesday, I
elbows.
always just try and whatever.
Oh, just for grouchy.
Yeah, like more lotion.
Don't you're making people here feel
Yeah.
at the more lotion
'Cause-
for grouchy.
That have
Man,
to those
but
But how
manze.
comes
More
when you
lotion,
when you
more
lotion
lotion.
like you lotion in the morning, it doesn't last all day?
I've got a new trick though.
What?
Mix lotion with Vaseline.
Huh?
Or it's
Yeah,
thick.
man. That's the one. He's laughing.
Oh no, why would you?
No, you mix. So what you do is you
Why
put a
would you
little
do
bit of
that?
What's
Vaseline
that
in your
blue
hand.
one?
So that
Neville.
the Vaseline keeps traps
Vaseline.
You're gonna block your pores, bro. Why would you wanna do that?
Again?
You need to know the type of skin that you have.
Yeah.
I told you your skin is not Kilimani skin.
Wow.
His skin is from where? Calvin's skin is not from Kilimani.
Man stuff.
Lotion for soft skin.
Or when she's using for dry skin.
Use for very dry skin.
Not just dry skin.
No, but you know
Very
what?
dry
No, but you're right.
skin.
But like,
Imagine.